For those businesses who are watching where, again, they might be on the fence, there's an element here of, like you said earlier, not to sit on your hands, because restrictions are starting to ease.
Yep.
You know, in terms of whether it's a mindset, and big easing restrictions will come later on, but it's that whole aspect of having momentum moving forward.
Yeah, definitely. I think that this climate affects different businesses and different people in different ways.
Yeah.
We're very fortunate that we're in the industry of construction, which hasn't slowed, it hasn't stopped, and we haven't yet. We've been very fortunate not to feel any effects of that. So, I'm not saying that we won't feel anything. We probably will in 4, 5, 6 months' time. But for now, it's just been, game on, head down, bum up, advertise hard, work hard. We're doing big hours. Got heaps of inquiry, and that's paying off now. We've had a few people that have not been able to proceed with jobs and so forth for external financial circumstances or whatever it may be. But the majority of it's been really quite positive. So.
Okay. And has it been important for you and the business to really work with partners who understand where you're at the moment and what you're wanting to do?
Definitely. Without our, when you say our partners, our suppliers, without the cooperation of them, that was a concern at the start of all of this, that, okay, well, if they shut down manufacturing, then we're in a whole world of pain. But they've worked on this whole social distancing thing and not shaking hands and washing your hands and just doing everything right. And we do the same thing at our office. So we've got 3 of us at 120 square metres, so we've got enough space. If somebody does come into the office, we do the old sanitary thing and, just keep going, you know what I mean? So.
And as you accelerate out of this sort of situation and the restrictions ease, where do you see radio playing and zinc and hot, for that matter, what role do you see them playing for you?
Brand consistency, I guess, and being able to offer not just a brand, but something a little bit more personal. So if someone listens to an ad or have a joke around with the boys on a live read or whatever it may be, they get a sense about us and what we're about, I guess. Whereas to have a billboard, for example, there's a logo.
Yep.
Online, it's just a logo. You can tell a story on Facebook and that sort of thing, but it's semi-impersonal. Whereas radio has a bit more personal.
And as we like to say in the game, an element of theatre of the mind, working with you, because again, a shed's a shed in some regard, but it's what you do in that shed and how that shed makes you feel and,
that's
the
right.
purpose that it provides you.
Yeah, that's correct. Like at the end of the day, and people will say, oh well, this shed and that shed, a shed's a shed.
Yeah.
That's right. So you can have a similar product, but it's all about the experience and I guess in construction it's all about the trades, the quality of the trades, the experience of the trades. So the experience from start to finish, not just we're not salespeople, we're trade background, building construction background. So the experience is more about giving you as the customer more bang for your buck. So if you're going to spend 20 grand or 50 grand or 100 grand or whatever, it's giving you a maximum return on that investment and designing something that's going to suit you, not something out of a catalogue.
Okay, which is quite important. Again,
absolutely,
that whether it's residential, whether it's commercial, whether it's rural or whatever the case is to actually have people on the ground that have got that experience that can have this one-on-one type of conversation with you and actually challenge you in some ways to go, do you really need that? What about this?
If we can save you money, we'll save you money. We don't really care how much money you invest within our company. It's more about making sure that at the end of the transaction, you're happy. If you're happy, you're going to tell your friends and your family and everyone else how an awesome job we did and our boys did. It's all about the team. It's not about just us, and it's about that experience for the customer. So.